I'm Brianna with IdeateTV, and I am here with Jeffrey Wilson, the author of 100 Honeymoons. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, how are you? I'm happy to talk to you today, and happy you're interested in finding out about my book, 100 Honeymoons.
Yes, I am very interested about your book. We have some cool illustrations here. Can you tell me about your book?
Yeah, it's the theme of the book is from A.J. Strindberg, Women are predators too, only the prey is different. It's about two young people who grow up in San Luis Obispo, California. They fall in love and are exploited by unscrupulous adults, and how they get through this and find love and happiness in the late 1960s and up through the end of the Vietnam War, which is part of the book. And the whole book is set in San Luis Obispo. You can walk the streets of the book and find every venue I've written about. And I've known every character in this book personally. So I know these are true characters, even though the names and the situations have changed. I wanted to write a book that identified with them. And I heard as a young man somebody say about writing, if you're going to write about what you know. And so I wrote about what I knew, which was the town and the people I grew up with.
That is so awesome. Because, I was going to ask you your inspiration for it all. So you said these are based on true characters.
Yes, I knew these people growing up. Some of them were really, really wild, and they came out okay. Not all of them. And I thought that was a great story about real people that I knew. And so in a real town where you can walk the streets and be in every single place.
Well, what stood out to me about the book is just even viewing the illustrations and the title and everything, you can tell that it's very real. Like you can feel the realness from it.
Yeah, I've been asked by a couple of people if it's autobiographical, which it isn't, but it is about real people. And in real places like the Carrizo Plains out east of San Luis Obispo, about Fort Hood, Texas, about San Luis Obispo, Avila Beach, and about the places I worked in Europe after I graduated from Cal Poly in architecture. And I'm a practicing architect, but this is my main endeavor right now.
Yeah. Well, because when I first looked at the book, I thought it was going to be something, military related, which it still might be. Yeah. But then I saw honeymoon. So I'm like, oh, romance with the military? Like, what? That's a cool concept.
Well, what happens is that they fall in love when they're in high school, but they get in some trouble. And part of the trouble is he gets the choice between jail and the military, and he goes into the military as a medic and goes to Vietnam, where he sees some terrible things. And then some terrible things happen to him. Eventually, the book is about what happens to them as lovers, and the town, and all of the people who identify with them, and how they end up in a good place, but in a very unusual place.
And you said it took you 25 years to create this book?
Yeah, I wrote it in 1996, 97. But I put it down for 20 years because I just wasn't interested. I got remarried. My wife told me to get into it. I picked it up. I could not stop writing. I wrote 14 hours a day for weeks. It just grabbed me, my own thing. And then I finished it, and then it's time to publish, which is a very difficult thing. In fact, I found Bookside Press and Inks and Bindings, which are excellent people. But there's some real lousy people in publishing, but Bookside Press and Inks and Bindings have done a wonderful job of marketing my book. And I'm trying to get it made into a movie, and I'm introduced some producers. Nobody's taken me up on it yet, but I'm really looking forward to trying to do that.
Yeah, a movie would be great. I can already tell that this would be an amazing concept for a movie. So I love seeing love stories and military and all of that. So that's amazing.
It's a love story on steroids.
That is so awesome. Well, thank you so much for interviewing with us. I hope you're enjoying the festival.
I am. This is a really interesting place. I've been here before as a student architect, and I didn't go here, and so I'm familiar with the place. But this fair is outstanding. And thank you for the opportunity to interview with you.
Thank you so
And enjoy
much.
my book.
Yes, I will, with your signature on it too. Thank you so much.